Hello and welcome back. It has been a while. I've had some issues with hardware, laptops breaking down, etc., that has prevented me from recording new material. But I'm back now, got a new laptop, hopefully I have a better setup and I'll be able to put out even better quality videos. Today I'm going to be drafting Strixhaven. I haven't drafted this before, I haven't seen much of the spoilers, so I've actually decided to jump into a Supreme draft. That is hopefully a little bit easier because I don't have to worry about sending signals, reading signals, or anything like that. I just need to select the two best cards out of every pack that comes in front of me. Like I said, haven't seen much of Strixhaven, haven't played with it, so I'm just trying to learn the format. You can watch this video and learn the format with me. If you're looking for high-level strategic drafting, then probably better to just watch the latest Reduke video. But if you're looking to have some fun, then jump in the queue with me. So first pack, let's look at the rare. Knoll Professor. Enters the battlefield learn, so I can get a lesson. Those can go into the sideboard and you can pull them from the sideboard, I believe. That looks pretty good. Agonizing Remorse is our alternate art card, which is a fine card, but not exciting. Creative Outburst. It's a lot of mana. 5 damage, look at the top 5 cards, put one of them in hand and the rest on the bottom. I can discard it to create a treasure. Okay, it's not the worst. Ooh, this is a lesson, so I can get this with the professor. It's a removal spell that leaves them with a creature, so it's not great, but if you can take out a bomb with this, that might be good. This guy is sort of Delver-like. I don't think so. No, 4 mana for a 2/1 flyer that puts something on top. No, thank you. Okay, this can fix my mana. It's also sort of interesting. 4 mana 3/3 trample lifelink. This can search for a land, has some late game value. This exile target creature, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. And I can learn. That actually seems kind of good. Not sure what the learn archetype is, what colors, but I'm gonna take this rare, I think, and then maybe just this removal spell. 6 mana is maybe not great, actually. But I also get to learn. So if I have some good lessons, yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, a Planeswalker. Whenever you cast an or copy an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's good. Lose 1 life, look at the top 3 cards, put one of them in your hand. Okay, drawing cards. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power, so it's not just a bad edict, it's actually a good one. And the ultimate, not that it's ever going to matter, each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life. I'll be taking the Planeswalker, I'm pretty sure. Then there's PV, which is fine in constructed, but not that great in limited. I guess it's not bad either, actually. Infuriate, no. Cast or cops, they lose 1 life. 4 mana for a 3/4. It's not terrible. Blood Researcher. Oh yeah, black-green is life gain. Right. And this is some sort of lesson. It's not a bad one. Lifelinker, what's this? Yeah, just a 5-color land. Just puts a card on top. That's not as exciting. It's not terrible either. This is some sort of life gain trigger. Let's take the Planeswalker, and then I can take this. This doesn't look that bad to me. I can dump all my mana into it late game and get a big boy. Let's take that. Another Planeswalker. Oh man, so much Planeswalker, so much reading to do. To make this a little bigger. Instant sorceries cost less to cast, 1 damage. If you've drawn 3 or more cards. Okay, yeah, sure, not gonna happen. Sure. These are not bad, but they're also not amazing. Yeah, let's just not take another Planeswalker here. This is another lesson. Ooh, so I can get a 2 mana 5/4 if I have some throwaway creatures to sacrifice. I can also take another expensive removal spell. I'm not sure if that's the best choice here. Yeah, it's really hard drafting when you don't know a set very well. I guess I take another expensive removal spell and maybe just take this lesson. Yeah, I'll see. Ooh, Doomblade. That is a nice one. That is a good one. That's a good promo card to get, I think. And then what does this do? Creative 03. X is the number of cards in your hand. But this is 4 green, essentially. And I don't think that's very good for me. When this dies, I learn. Sure, don't think I want to play that. Another one of these. Not sure if I need more. Let's just take the Doomblade. Let's get that out of the way. Ooh, a 3/1 that can gain flying or lifelink. I think this is pretty good, actually. 3/1 flyer is quite good. I don't know how many 1/1 flying tokens or stuff like that's running around, but that seems pretty good. And then if you are able to play 2 spells, you get a 3-power lifelinking flyer. So let's take that. What is this? Discard a card, create a 1/1, dies, get a life. Okay. This seems pretty good. And what does this do? Sacrifice a creature, create X black and green pest creatures with... Not sure I like this all that much, because I need to sacrifice a guy to get the tokens. What does this do? Whenever you cast or copy an insert sorcery spell, I gain 1 life. I need cheaper spells. I do want this rare. I want to try it and play with it. It's not a bad creature, and it can draw a card if it has a counter on it. Sure. Or I can take another one of these lessons. I do want to have like a pretty decent amount of them. I don't know if I have throwaway creatures, and the life gain is probably not that relevant. So let's just take this 2/3, fill out our curve maybe. Ooh, a mythic lesson. Create a 2/1, a 3/2, and a 4/4. Yeah, just being able to pull this from the sideboard seems great. With a Bloom Apprentice, I gain a life, opponent loses a life. That's also a good 2-drop. No. Ooh, this seems like a cool card to combine with the Dusk Mage. Sack something, put a counter here. This guy dies. You draw another card. Let's just take this Premier 2-drop. What is this? No. Divine Gambit. Why is this card? They've chosen some interesting cards to make invocations or whatever these things are called out of. Bookworm. You gain 3 life and draw a card. But this is 8 mana. That's a lot. Put Bookworm from your graveyard into your library's 3rd from the top. Pretty good in the late game. A 1/1 Menace you can get value off of. Or I can get this land. I think I like getting a land here. Yeah, let's take the land. And do I take the Bookworm? I have no idea how fast this format is. I guess we'll find out. Let's take the Bookworm. It's like Blackaworm. Blackaworm is always great, right? Oh man, Revitalize? Why would you make a lesson out of this card? Or not a lesson or invocation or special art. Nobody cares about this card. Pay 2 life if you do gain flying for 2-drop. It's not bad. 5 mana, kill something, but they draw a card. Sure. This is 5 mana for a 2/2. And I don't have that many synergies. This thing, sacrifice something, I can copy it, I think. Yeah, draw a card, lose a life. It's good if I have a lot of tokens. And this is a 4-drop. I think the Professor is fine. And I'm tempted to just take the lesson, even though it's sort of bad. Being able to kill a bomb, just exile it, no questions asked, and then, yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, Eliminate. That's another fine removal spell. So let's take the Eliminate. And then, yeah, 3/3 Trample lifelink for 4. It's fine. I'm not reading all the cards anymore because I kind of just want to get a feel for the format, and there's too much going on. Magic cards have gotten more and more text over the last couple sets. Not sure, it does make the game more interesting, but it's also harder to get to know a set. 3 mana, 3/2, gain 2 life. Not terrible. 8 or more lands. Yeah, it's a reacher even. 2 mana, 2/2 with late game value. I like it. This is good for Battle Box. I don't know if people are familiar with Battle Box, but I love it. Might have to make a video on it in the future sometime, but this seems like a fine Battle Box card. There's another one of these. The number of cards that let me learn is 1, 2, 3. I guess that's it right now. So yeah, maybe I want to pick up some more learning cards before I snap up more lessons. Let's just take this 2-drop. The fact that it blocks flyers is quite nice. Oh, I need to take another card out of this pack. This pack is just not exciting. Do I take another 2-drop, or maybe I do just take this thing? I don't know. I think so. Ooh, that is a nice little rare. Menace Lifelink. Maybe I should have been on the black-green life gain deck and just not focused too much on the lessons. Menace Lifelink. If a non-token creature opponent controls would die, exile it. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1. Okay. This is quite a lot of text and value for a 1-drop. And then the other side, gain 1 life, may pay 1, put a counter on something. Oh yes, yes. We probably want to look for more life gain synergies. Maybe we should have been doing that sooner. Oh, this is a card that lets me learn, which I do like. It's a 1/1, and it gains me some life, so it has some synergies there with some of the other stuff we have going on. And just the fact that it learns is nice because we have some good lessons. Another rare. That's so nice about these Supreme drafts. All of the rares and all of the good cards. This is a way to learn a lot of cards too. I really do like that they do these at the beginning of the format now. Okay, 4 mana at 1 mana of any color, at X mana of any color, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. For 2/5 for 4, that can ramp, although at that point, do I really need more ramp? I don't know. There's this thing again, but I don't know how many 6 mana removal spells I need. I probably need cheaper stuff. Gain 4 life and learn. Yeah, I'll take that, and then I'll take this thing. The combination of this is actually quite sweet. Gain 4, and then essentially gain 2 mana as well, and get a card out of my deck. Ooh, Cultivate. I think I can use some ramp. Sure. This is a punching card, and I can gain life. Yeah, this seems great. And then take the Cultivate. I don't need another Hunt. Yeah, Cultivate seems fine. This is a mana-hungry deck. Dark Ritual. Less enthused about Dark Ritual, but this says destroy target creature or planeswalker. 4 mana, straight up kill spell. Yep, I'm into it. And then another one of these crocodiles. Ooh, another rare in my colors. And a Tezzeret Gambit. Interesting card as well to select for this treatment. Let's see. Ward, pay 3 life. So when they want to target this, they have to pay 3. Sure. Yeah, it's a rare that's on theme for our deck, so it's got to be great. Each player loses 2 life. You draw 2 cards. Okay, it's 4 mana. Not sure. Or this guy. I don't have a 5-drop yet. I do have a lot of expensive stuff. I think this card might actually be decent as well. I think I'm going to take this. I can gain life, so the life loss is not that relevant. And then drawing more cards, I want more land drops most likely, so this will help me there as well. 4 mana is a little bit much, but I think it's better than this 5/5. I'm so ready for people to tell me in the comments all of the cards that I should have taken and how I completely misevaluate some things, but we'll see. Lightning Bolt, sweet. Biblioplex, this is like the Library of Alexandria. Exactly 0, 0, or 7. The fact that this works with 0 is nice, because at some point you're just going to be top decking, and then this is kind of great. But what else is there? Another one of these guys, which still doesn't seem terrible, but also not great. Let's take this and this 5-drop. Didn't take it earlier, but we will take it now. Faithless Looting. I love Faithless Looting. It's almost my favorite card in Magic. But this art, I don't know. It doesn't look like a Magic art. I kind of, it has grown on me. At first I hated it. Now I think it's kind of funky and interesting. I still just don't think it's a Magic card, but I have that with this whole treatment of this art. It's just like this, Invocations, Expeditions. If people play all of those different versions in their deck in paper, it just drives me bonkers. I already hated the fact that they went from old borders to new borders, and you sometimes mix them up in your deck. That's already annoying to me, and yeah, this is just the worst version of that. Anyways, what do we have in our pack? 4 mana for 2/3 flyers, not terrible. Ability is not irrelevant. Trample, draw a card. There's just not many great cards for us. Let's take this flyer and this pump spell. Probably not playing either. Mizzix Mastery? That is such a sweet card. I wish I started the draft with this. I could have drafted around this. I once had an amazing mystery booster draft where the whole plan was just to play instant and sorceries to burn your opponent's creatures and then finish them off by flashing them all back. That's not going to happen this time, but let's see what we can do. Ooh, +2, -2 for 1 mana. That's reasonable, I think. It's a removal spell. Sometimes it's pump. And I can take another pest summoning as another lesson. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have rounded out our deck. Now I just need to figure out what I want to move to the sideboard. All right, what do I not want? This I don't think I need. This seems fine. Oh, all my lessons go in the sideboard, of course. This doesn't look great. This does look great. This looks fine. This is fine too. Maybe this 5-drop is just not what I want. I don't have that many instants or sorceries. Yeah, I think I'd probably use this more for the backside, but the backside is pretty strong. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my deck. I can definitely cut this. That's not that good for me. Maybe I can cut one of these. Let's add some lands to start. Also, so 17 lands, and then I have 41 cards. Okay, I'm just not going to change anything else. I'm just going to go for the 41 card special. That is my signature move, so it feels right that with the return to making videos, I also return with a 41 card special. Let's try this out. I have no idea if this is good. I have no idea how this lines up with the format, but we'll soon find out. Okay, round 1. Let's see. I have a land. I have this 1-drop. I have 2 lands actually. Not many more beyond that. And I do have some expensive drops. Let's see. I'm under draw, so I will keep this. I'm greedy, maybe. But I have this 1-drop to start with. Let's see what our opponent is on. I mean, we have a pretty nice deck, I think, with a lot of rares, but likely our opponent does too. Ooh, perfect. Draw land. Let's just play our 1-drop. Menace Lifelink is nice, especially early. An island, do they have anything else? Defender, 3/3. Ooh, that's good. 2 mana, 3/3, and their deck is probably filled with spells, so it can easily attack as a 3/3. Yeah, looks good. Opponent passes. Let's just play a land. We did draw our 4th land now, so that's nice. Attack for 1. They cannot block because it has menace. Gain our 1, then play this thing, and then I get to learn. Now, what do I want? Maybe I just get a 3-drop. I have other cards to learn with, and then having a 3-drop to actually be able to play something on curve is nice. These lessons are pretty powerful, just having extra cards. I guess normally this card is not that good. It's not a card you would play if you didn't have any synergy with it, but it's still valuable. Okay, this is a nice card. If they have a land, they can exile the land. Yeah, exactly. So for 2 mana, they essentially drew 2 cards. That's pretty good. I'm not going to block here. I think I'd rather swing. Sedgemoor Witch. That's also a good one. Let's play the Witch so I can make more and more tokens. Maybe I should have taken some aristocrat stuff as well. And that's actually what you want to be doing in black-green. But like I said, we're learning. Hopefully we can still win while learning. That would be ideal. And then let's just attack for 2, gain a life back. If they want to target this guy, they have to pay 3 life, so I wouldn't be super unhappy if they kill this. What does this do? At 1 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh, nice. Very nice for their deck. Okay, they're shocking my guy, but that's going to cost them 3 life. So I think I'm okay with this. I can still potentially erase. I'm probably going to put a counter here. Yep, that's a powerful land. It also fixes your mana. Not at a great rate, but still. Let's see. I do have 4 mana, so let's just play a land and play our crocodile. I think that's better to have out than this guy. And then just continue to bash. I'm still okay in this race, especially with this lifelinker. I have no illusions that they might be able to kill it. What does this do? If X is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 4 or more, do all of the above. Okay, so they get to do everything. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. Sure. And they get a 4/4. Ugh. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess I return this thing. What does the backside do again? Oh, it doesn't show the backside. I cannot flip it. What is this magical line? Oh, I think I'm bouncing my menace dude. Yeah, let's just bounce the menace dude. They get a 4/4 though. That's not good. That means I do not get to have good attacks. Yep, let's just take it. Go down to 12. I just looked up the backside, and I'm kind of happy that my opponent decided to bounce my guy, because it feels a lot better to be casting Lizette, I'm sure, at this stage of the game. And I think I just play this swamp, because if this creature dies, I want to be able to put a counter on each creature that I control. Don't need to do anything right now. I still have 5 cards in hand, which is a little concerning. Oh, they get to tap a guy and keep it tapped. And get a flyer. This card is also pretty good. When you consider that Frostlinks was the same and but didn't have flying was already quite good. Just adding flying on it, very nice. I think what I'm gonna do here is just block with this pest, and then I'm gonna gain a life, and that's gonna trigger Lisette. Yeah, and I'll pay for this so I can start growing this crocodile. Yeah, so all my guys become bigger. Yeah, I played my land, but I should have first considered if I wanted to play this pest summoning or professor, or if I wanted to, and then I probably wanted to play the tap land, or if I'm just going to exile this creature and bash him for 4. But let's just play this professor, get another one of these tokens, start growing my guys more. I can trade for their 4/4, but that doesn't seem, well, actually that seems fine. Because once this dies, I gain a life and I get to grow all my guys. Yeah, this is not the worst. I should have played my tap land though. That was a mistake. But now all my guys keep growing. Yep, this seems pretty good actually. This is a pretty busted card. The fact that it's countered and not just temporary is very good. Okay, it's a big boy, 5/5. Ooh, they get to put a counter on their flyer. I see. And a 2/1 with some value stapled on the backside. Sure. And then they swing for 3. Can't do anything about it. Doomblade. Ooh, play this land. And then I can Doomblade their 5/5 and play the Pest Summons, which is probably what I want to do here. Make some more annoying lifelinkers. And then I can send the Professor. I think I do want to do this because I want to present some form of a clock. Don't want to send Lisette. If I just sit here, they keep hitting me with flyers. Yeah, they can trade with the 4/4. That's okay. The 4/4 is blocking some of my other forces, is preventing Lisette from attacking because they can double block, so I think that's fine. I'm actually super happy that my opponent gave me the option of bouncing my 1-drop, because the backside seems way better. Yep, attacking for 3. Spectacle Mage. Okay, it's another flyer, so I do want to watch out that I don't get too low. Ooh, double strike. Sure. So I don't want to get hit by this. That's for sure. Ooh, the worm. I don't have the mana for the worm though. Let's see. Maybe I just exile this double striker. And it also can exile something from their graveyard. Do I care about the double striker? It's an annoying blocker, so I guess I do care. And then just take away this thing. Yeah, fine. And then let's get our mythic. I think I have too many lessons, to be honest. And then let's swing. I can swing with these pests too. They can eat one of them, but then all of my guys grow. So I think I'm okay with that too. I don't know. Seems fine. Yeah, that's okay. I also get to gain a life, so I'm a little bit higher. Grow all my dudes and pass. Maybe I should have just gotten a removal spell instead of this mythic. The mythic also seems quite good. They were top decking, so yeah. All right, we got it. We got there. Time for game 2. No real changes, I don't think. There's an argument for maybe putting in this 2/3 because it's a blocker and we saw a bunch of 2-power flyers, but I'll just resubmit. Never change the winning team. This seems like a reasonable keep. Yeah, let's keep this. Perfect. Drawing lands. Quite a bit of removal. That's nice. I can gain some life, get some cards out of my sideboard. The lessons also help create some nice curves. A 2/1. Don't want to Doomblade that just yet. Perfect. Drawing lands. Just what we needed. Gain 4. Get a Pest Summons. So we have our 3-drop ready to go. Yep. Take a hit. And then let's play Pest Summoning. I have a counterspell for this. Okay. Goes back to my hand and they get to learn. That's a cool card. 3 mana though. Start from scratch. 1 damage to any target, destroy target artifact. Okay. Means not amazing, but it's kind of flexible. Being able to destroy an artifact's nice. Next turn we'll play our 5/4. I think, at least. We're not doing anything. Take our hit, and then, oh, there's the double striker. Yeah, I think I just want to play the 5/4. If they have a removal spell for it, they can hit with the double striker and cast another spell, but I don't think that's actually that bad. I think I'll just get my mythic while I can. Like, if they have a removal spell, kill my guy, hit me, then they get to cast another spell from their graveyard, but there's nothing really that's that scary if they cast it. So, whatever. Oh, this thing again. Yeah, I have to bounce my guy. Yep, bounce it. the 4/4 is annoying. So maybe I'll have to play some removal next turn in order not to take a boatload of damage. Gain some life, so I'm pretty healthy life total still. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Targeting an X-Spell with this. Right? No. We draw a tap land. I think I just want to play this land, play Pest Summons, and then Doomblade the big guy, and then pass. Maybe I should have just played the Professor and blocked the big guy. Yeah, maybe. That's a good card. Now, I think I want to chump to deny them the chance to recast this. Yeah, island, so they get to play free land. This card seems very good. Seems like it actually might be playable in like modern or historic or some other format. Let's just block, deny them the free card. Yep, I gain a life. Ooh, Crocodile. Let's just play our Professor. They have another counterspell. Oh, straight up counterspell. Nice. Play my tap land and pass. And then next turn I can play my Mascot. This turn I'll probably just jump. This makes a 2/1, a 3/2, and a 4/4. Pretty good still. Hopefully there's not more counters. Oh, right. They have this. So they get to kill my guy. I gain a life. Yeah, that's sort of annoying. I guess there was no way for me to play around this except for Doomblading this when I could. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, this is double strike, so they get to do this twice actually. I mean, they don't have another spell to cast, really. But that's quite good. Oh, a 6/6? Alright. Yeah, I think I just played this thing and used my mana a little bit better that way. Because if I just kill this, I get hit by this again, and they can make another 6/6. That doesn't feel great. Now I can either take 6 or just chump with a 3/2. And then next turn I can kill this and play something else. That seems a lot more appealing. I think I'm going to throw this 3/2 under the bus just to save myself some life. That's a lot of mana. Oh, what does this do? Exile the top X cards of your library and put a study counter on each of them. Name the credit card you own. Oof. I kind of want to kill that too. I think I'm better off doing that. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell for this. That would be disappointing. No, they do not. Then let's play this lifelinker. Then I can maybe double block the 6/6 token. We'll see. It's not the end of the world if I get hit by it once, I don't think. So, Brainstorm. Nice. It's kind of weird to have all of these random cards in the draft. We've had this previously with like invocations, but they were less frequent. There wasn't one per pack. So, makes it for an interesting draft format. But also, I would be interested to see Strixhaven without these cards and how that would play. Luca. Alright, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If a creature card was discarded away, draw 2 cards. Okay. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, it's a powerful card. Yeah. Do they have a creature to discard? No, just an island. Okay, so it was just a loot. Fine with just a loot. Now, yeah, they stay back. Let's just cast Crushing Disappointment. Play on the land. I can learn, or I can just play another Crocodile. Seems better. And then send my flyer at the Luca to work on that loyalty. We also have our Planeswalker. I wouldn't mind drawing that one here. Seems like that would be good. Yep, looking at some cards. Let's see. Okay, 2/2 flyer. And nothing. Wait, what was that? Oh, they shocked my, right? Yeah, shock. Okay, hunt for specimens. And then I think I just want to exile the Luca. It's annoying because they will get to draw a card, but that cannot be helped. Getting rid of this seems good. And the board is kind of at parity. Let's just play this Cultivate, thin out our deck a little bit. And then I think I want to put a stop on upkeep to be able to scry. Now, as long as they have the 6/6, I cannot really profitably attack. They do have the flyer, so they're at an advantage right now. They also have more cards in hand. One of them is a land. That's nice. Okay, that's a good one too. So that's 4 in the air now. It's becoming a faster clock. Yep, tap down one of my Crocs and hit me for 2. All right, I do want to scry on upkeep, I think. So let's pay 4 to scry 1. And I do want to put that to the bottom. That's not a good draw. Sedgemoor Witch. Yeah, let's just cast it. Play a land. Next turn they are going to be attacking me for 4. I'll go down to 6. I don't need to move just yet, but I do not have infinite time. I need to find some form of removal, be it for a flyer or just for the 6/6, so my crocodiles can attack. Oh man, draw 4 cards. That is that is very good. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't just cast it during their own main phase. Maybe there's a 2-drop they wanted to play or something else, but oh well. And they discarded a land and ooh, this card. So they must have drawn some good ones. No, not playing anything before combat. Yep, that's 4 damage. Down to 6. 5 damage to any target. Oof. Okay, so I'm at 1 now. Need something pretty good. I'm not sure if I have anything. And they dealt 5 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Okay. We would have drawn a removal, but that wouldn't have done it. So let's try again, shall we? I think I will put in that 2/3, and then I'll take out this 3/1. That card actually doesn't seem all that great, so let's try this then. I think I do want to play first. I think I've learned from previous time, and I'm actually just going to play this as a 4-drop. That seems way better. So let's not play this as a 1-drop, I don't think. The 4-drop part of the card is pretty busted. Let's just play a swamp, and then we can make a bunch of 1/1s, because next turn we play this, play our or get our lesson, and that's going to be the 3-drop, and then we'll curve into Valentin, or sorry, not Valentin, but the Druid Pard. Reset. Yeah, look at the top, draw some cards. Ooh, they got rid of Luca. Cultivate. I don't think I need Cultivate right now. Just make some more guys. Attack for 1, 2, 3. Ooh, but at some point it can't block. That's powerful for a common. Man, that is quite powerful for a common, I think. Still don't want to Cultivate, but I'll play this Spectre, so I at least have some sort of clock on them. And pass. My pest can't really profitably attack anymore. But next turn I can play the Druid part of this card and have a mana up. Then I can attack with all of my pests and maybe do some damage. Oh, this can also bounce a permanent. Sure. That's kind of okay though. They're just buying a little bit of time. Wait, did they not learn? Oh, you can also loot when you play a learn card. Well, I've learned something. I did not know that. No attacks. That makes sense. Play my swamp. Then I can play my professor, or I can play my specter again. I think playing the specter is more appealing. Yep. This is why I boarded in the specter, because it's a 2/3 versus their 2/2 flyers, which were annoying last game. Well, what does this do? Discard a card, draw a card, blah blah blah. Sure. I can triple block, but I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I just play the professor here, get a big guy, and then get another one of these, and I will pass in the meantime. I have a blocker, Brainstorm. Ooh, that's nice with this card. Some synergy. Curious if that's what they're going to be doing. Yep, I will take my 2 damage. That is fine. Ooh, powerful. Let's see. Let's just cultivate, because now I am a little bit constrained on mana. Let's get a swamp and another swamp. 1 on battlefield tapped. Yep. Play the other one. Now I can eliminate one of their guys. I can do the flyer or this plarg. I think the plarg is more annoying, actually. This guy is going to be a problem at some point also. I'd rather have this back to block. This can get in. Yeah, let's just get in with that one. Oh, that is a lot of mana. That's my big guy down. Maybe my attack was a little bit too aggressive. Yeah, they're keeping the Vortex Runner back. I think at this point I probably would have traded. Let's not block, take the hit. Okay, Crocodile is sort of nice. I wish I had 1 more mana, then I could be doing more stuff. I guess I played a Crocodile and a Pest Summoning, and now I just keep this flyer back. It's a lot better not to try and race. But now this 2/3 is going to become unblockable, and that's going to be an issue. So I did not play this game very well so far. Oh god. Oh man. That's a good one. Probably need to exile this. I never get a chance to actually play my Lisette and pump all my guys. Yeah, I think I just exile this and then take care of this too. And then I can take this mascot, or I can get this removal spell. I don't think I need more creatures, but a removal spell is never bad. still don't want to attack. Opponent also just has 5 minutes on the clock. Don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, draw some cards. I like it. I wish I was drawing some cards. They also have this 3/3, but that's why I got the removal spell, because I want to be able to kill this, probably. Still have a Doomblade and the other 4 mana removal spell, and another 6 mana removal spell, so there's ways to kill it. Do not have forever, and another flyer. Ooh, this also kills something. Can kill the flyer. Oh wait, I can actually use this as a combat trick. So let's play Lizette. Right, yeah. And then I think I keep the Spectre back. Definitely send with a Crocodile and some of these tokens. Keep some back. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Probably didn't need to keep any of them back, really. Okay, what I can do now is I can kill one of my tokens. I'm going to gain a life. That's going to trigger, and it's going to pump all of my guys. They should have known that something was up, I think. Yeah, pay mana, pump all my guys. This is going to kill all of their guys. I don't have enough mana now for all of these triggers, but that's okay. Yep, pump all my guys more. This card is busted. And we win the match. Okay, yeah. This card's very good. Very, very good. Especially if you have some ways to gain life and a bunch of token makers. That's seems to be a winning combination. So let's see if we can assemble it more often in our next matches. On the draw, I have a 2-drop and some expensive stuff, so we'll keep. Just the fact that I have a 2-drop is kind of the reason that I'm keeping this. Ooh, they are also on black-green. Nice. Crocodile, 4-drop, more reasonable mana cost. Poet's Quill. Whew, that's a nice equipment. +1/+1 lifelink and get some card advantage. Seems good. Let's see what they find. They also have the make 3 1/1s or make 2 1/1s. Yep. That's the one. Play a swamp and play our 2-drop. At least we can block them. These tokens are also getting +1/+1 and lifelink. So yeah, cultivate. All right. Nice card. This is a cool art, sort of. Still not a fan of all the borders, but there's probably people that are. Let's play a land and hit them for 2. We can Doomblade something, although, well, there are cards that could want to Doomblade here. This Professor, it's a 4/3, but it makes a 1/1. And no, I think I'd rather just play my own Professor and let it happen. They can put the equipment on this. That's sort of annoying. But then I can still trade at least. Yeah, this thing is pretty annoying. Gonna gain a ton of life with it. Did I have a removal spell? Please no. Yep. Okay, taking 5 then. And then now what? Play a land and then I guess I kill their Professor. I'd rather keep my Doomblade. I don't want to let them gain 5 life again. Swing with this guy. Yep, equip that. Man, this equipment is annoying. And I don't think I picked a Naturalize or something like that. Something to blow it up. So we're just going to have to grind and slog through all of the life. The tokens with the equipment's also quite a nice combination. What does this do again? Alright, it's not bad. Let's just play our Crocodile though. That can block an equipped pest. I hope to draw the Planeswalker at some point in one of my matches. I want to see how it plays. What's coming now? Baleful Mastery. You may pay... exile target creature or Planeswalker. Yep. Okay. It's a good card. It's annoying because now I don't really have great blocks. Okay. And they're killing my guy. And they're gaining life. Tough. I guess I'd trade. Don't really want to rise to exile this, but maybe I should actually. Yeah, let's just do this and get my mythic. Seems good. If I draw a land, I can play that. If I draw another land after it, I can play my big worm. That's kind of annoying too. Opponent has a nice deck, but that's to be expected with Supreme Draft. They are out of cards now, so that's my plan to kind of grind them out of stuff. We do not draw land. That makes this turn a whole lot less exciting. I think I'm constrained enough on mana that I'm just going to kill their pest. But this is a combo because they can just equip this and then keep attacking and I'll never really get anywhere. Oh, that's such a good card. Such a good card. And I can't Doomblade this either. Otherwise I could maybe try and kill everything they play ever. It's not really reasonable. Oh, they have the Scryland too. Oh man, so good, especially with this equipment. That's so good. It's gonna be such a slog to get through this. Don't know how I'm gonna beat this card without having some way to... Oh wait, I have the exile card that can exile permanent. I have that lesson. Right, that is my way to get rid of this. But in the meantime, I'm just getting bashed for a billion. Let's play this, make some guys. Yeah, I should have gotten that. I didn't consider that actually. Probably block and kill their blood researcher if they attack with it. They don't. The problem is if I block this guy, I'm not really getting anywhere. I think I take a hit once. Their guy is gonna grow, and if I draw a land, I can play my worm, and that can block. Yeah. Okay. That's good. They are at 39 now, so that's also a bit of an issue. Ooh, nice. Exile a creature. So I can exile this guy too. Okay, I have answers to this combo. And then I can slowly work on their board. Let's send in the Inkling for 2 in the air. The Bookworm rickwalls their attacks a little bit. They can keep gaining life and returning this and casting. And yeah, just hope they don't find removal for this. I can put it back, of course, but still. When it dies, you learn. A flyer. Yeah. Let's just block. They can return it, cast it, and equip something. I see. Play a land, and now I think I probably want to exile this thing. Not sure it actually matters all that much. And then get this, so I can finally deal with that equipment. I don't want to attack with the Bookworm. Attack with this. I don't know how bad it is for me if they can learn, but I gotta get through this anyway. Do I just attack with everything? I think so. Let's just attack with everything. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they trade. Hopefully they don't also have the removal spell, but we'll see. Exile target creature or planeswalker. So they can deal with my Bookworm, but they kind of want to draw a creature to be able to do that. Otherwise they need to exile this creature. That's probably not what they want to do. Yep, keep attack. Oh, they're keeping it back. Interesting. Ooh, that is a nice one too. So I can exile their equipment or I can exile their guy. If I exile their guy, I attack for 16. And if they don't have anything, then I kill them next turn. So I think I'll just exile their guy. This might bite me, but I don't know. Seems worth it. They do draw a card and they scry. Yep, makes sense. Scry, then draw. Maybe this is gonna turn out to be the incorrect decision and I should have taken my chance to kill their equipment. But this just lets me attack for so much more damage. So they're at 15 now. Not sure if there's rafts, but if there are, I'm gonna get got by it. Let's play Lisette. Have a big, massive, lethal board and hope they didn't draw a creature. Or if they did draw a creature, it's one that we can Doomblade. Bookworm. Well, we can Doomblade that, so that's good. They're probably going to equip the equipment, and that's going to be it. And then we'll have Doomblade, kill their guy, and we'll probably win the game from there. Not probably, but we will win the game from there, because this is also going to trigger our guy. Oh man, this set again. That's just brutal. Pump all my stuff and hit them for a billion damage. All right. That was not bad. Equipment's definitely annoying, but we have the answer in our sideboard, so that's good. We have many ways to get it. So far, this deck has been performing. I've not been unhappy. See if we can win more games. This seems like a fine hand. I can hunt for some specimens, find something in my sideboard, draw cards, play a 3/3 lifelink. All good. They have that land. Ooh, eliminate. Nice. Some removal. Yep. This deck seems to have the pieces. Nice mix of spells and stuff. Search for basic. Okay. So I can use my eliminate on this to kill it. I probably just will stop some of the ramp and the beatdowns. It's probably worth it. Oh, maybe not. May have been better to just try and kill that, but that's okay. That is okay. I guess I just got my removal spell. Play this thing, pass. Whenever a creature you control with power equal to its toughness attacks, it gains trample. That's a nice card. It's a 4/4 for 4. Magic creatures, limited creatures have gotten so much better over the years. Well, let's just play our crocodile and then pass. But now I'm getting hit for 4. This is an uncommon even. And it has reach. Wow. Okay. Whenever you cast, okay, that's a 5/5. Right. Oh, they don't do anything. I do like that. I can play Lisette, but I don't have great attacks. I still think I probably do. And then just pass. Now it becomes even worse for them to attack because I have the pest that can block and pump all of my guys. Just hope they don't have removal for... Yeah, okay, they do. Yep. We might be losing this game. Our opponent does only have 2 more cards in hand, but they are beating me down pretty hard. They refuse to send a 4/4 because they don't want to trade. I guess that's fine then. I will play this. It's a little risky. Okay, at least I drew a 2-drop, which is nice. And then just pass. Now I can double block this guy. Ah, they have another kill spell, and now if I block this turn, I take more damage. Ew, this is bad. This is real bad. This is a 4/4 by now as well. I have no good blocks. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop this up. All right, we got curved out. Let's get this guy out there. Let's just put in another big boy. Maybe this should be in the main over this anyway, with the synergy of gaining life. And if we draw our Lisette, yeah, maybe. We'll see. But having a big beefy boy seems good in this matchup. Power and toughness matters. Okay, we're on the draw, but we have Cultivate the Ramp, and we have some nice 4-drops. So hopefully they don't have an amazingly fast start, but we'll see. Ah, there's our Planeswalker. We hadn't seen that one before. Yeah, that's a good one still. It's going to be a while before we can cast it, but this Cultivate will help us get there. Cool, our opponent is not doing much. That's exactly what we needed them to be doing. Let's just get 2 forests, put 1 on the battlefield. Yep. And the next turn I get to play a Professor for a lesson, or maybe just a 3/3 lifelink. Ooh, nothing still. I like it. No, let's play the Professor. And I think I'm just going to get my 7-drop here. Or do I just get the removal spell? No, I have the Professor to do that too. Let's just get this 7-mana card. That seems good. Put some power and toughness on the board. I'll go Mythic into Mythic if I draw a land. It's always nice. Let's see, 4 mana. Professor of Zoomancy. Yep, okay. Well, let's play my land. Don't really care about this guy too much. I can play Professor Onyx, makes them sacrifice their biggest guy. That seems pretty sweet, actually. And then I think I just attack. They can attack my Professor for 1. That's fine. If they have the equipment, it's sort of annoying because then my Planeswalker would die, but if not, then this is good. Or maybe they have some sort of pump. No, then it's fine. Or they're not doing anything. Wow. Let's lose a life. I can take the land, but I think I'd rather have the removal spell just to be able to answer anything they can play on a following turn. Play this Professor. Yeah, this is going pretty well, I would say. Then gain some life, make them lose some life. And I think I just get another removal spell and attack for 5. Okay, they putrefy my guy. Sure. But I'm still way ahead. Harmonize, nice, but they need to be making plays to the board, not for their hand, I don't think. Oh, there's that thing. Yeah, what is that? Necrotic Fumes. Okay. Kill something. Let's lose a life. Look at the top cards. I can exile their creature and learn again. I can exile the creature, learn again, get another spell, and then they don't have anything to equip the quill to. Or I can just take a land, make a giant board. Yeah, let's just take the land, make a big board, and then swing. Pretty hard to find a way that they get out of this. They're thinking, but it's gonna be very hard to get out of the position that they're in now. Blood Researcher, sure. Yeah, it's another blocker. We can just play this. Yeah, we also just playing spells with the Professor out is just very good. Yeah, let's kill their guy. Makes it so that they can't really block. Yeah, and that wins me the match. Okay, 2-0 so far. Pretty good. Let's see if we can get a trophy. Okay, back for the finals. Let's see if our deck is good enough for a trophy. This hand seems fine. 2 removal spells, a nice 4-drop, and ultimately a nice 8-drop, but that's going to be a while. Well, there's the Eye Witch. Don't want to kill that with our removal spell just yet, I don't think. But we'll see. Maybe. Black-White. I've not played against Black-White yet. I think I just take my 1. Yeah. Play this guy. Pretty nice. This is a cool 2-drop. I like it. Yeah, it's limited formats have gotten more complex, but there's also a lot more good cards and cards that do interesting things, which, depending on how you look at it, is a good thing. Ah, that's a good one. They're Black-White Flyers. This seems to be the Signpost uncommon for this deck. And I think I want to be able to kill this as quickly as I can. Ooh, I now have different options because target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Yeah, let's use that. Kill their Lord thingy. Well, they only have 3 cards in hand, so maybe they mulliganed. I don't know. I gain 2 life, so that's also nice. I can even gain 3 life because of this apprentice out there. Attack them down to 17. So I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, the Scryland. Yep, take my 1. Ooh, I need to discard 2 cards and then exile. Well, bye-bye Bookworm. And I think I get rid of the Lash. Even though I'm not sure how good Doomblade is, maybe I have some white bomb creature. I don't know. Ooh, Professor Onyx. I like that too. Let's just play this. I think I'm gonna find a token maker. Seems more relevant than any of the others. Mostly because this is castable and the others are not. Oh, okay. Flying double strike. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may choose 2. Interesting. I'm not sure if they want to use this. Putting counters on my creatures is kind of scary, making me draw cards. I'm not sure how to evaluate this card. Like, all of the modes are good and you get to choose what you think is best for you. But right now it's tough to choose something. Oh, I get to draw a card. I'm game. And they pump all their guys. Yeah, that's also quite good. Of course. I just need to find more lands, specifically a black land for this professor to become good. Yeah, I don't have great attacks though in the face of this big dragon. So let's just keep everything back. Hope that we draw that black land. Or maybe they make us draw a card again. I would not mind that either. Flying. Okay. Annoying. Annoying. Do have a reacher. Let's see what they do. We draw a land, but it's a green land, and that's not what I need. This Doomblade is also laughing at me. 4/7, double strike. Oh man, take 7. I think I just take the damage for now, but I need something good. That's not it. This thing also has vigilance. Oh, they didn't attack with this? Wait, flying double strike. This is untapped, so they decided not to attack. I'm not sure about that one. But I'm in trouble, that I do know. And the annoying thing is also that my Professor Onyx now doesn't... Okay, well, it doesn't matter because this is gonna die. This hits me for 8. And yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. This Mythic definitely got me. Maybe I shouldn't search for the Pest card and I should have just searched for the removal spell. Let's put in the Spectre and take out this, which I said I was gonna do anyway. But that was pretty good. Maybe this card is also not bad, just to get reach in the face of their flyers. I think I'll try with that. But yeah, that was a beating. Ooh, I'm very tempted to keep this because I just hate mulliganing. I should mulligan this, but if I mulligan, I'm probably gonna get stuck with. I was gonna get stuck with a hand that doesn't have all the lands, and I need to mulligan further, and then. But this seems okay. Yeah, I probably want to save this for later. I'll keep this and then put this thing on the bottom. Doesn't really do anything right now. My hand is very slow though, so if they have a... Ooh, they're playing this straight up. That makes sense. They can't play the green side. Okay, I just need to draw a forest, and then playing a 5/4 is pretty decent. Yep, okay, that's a removal spell. Do need some lands now. Do need some lands. And that is not a land, that is a Doomblade. And we've not seen great targets for Doomblade. In fact, we have not seen any targets for Doomblade at all. So that is a little concerning. Get hits. Yeah, cannot Doomblade that either. Okay, that's a green land. That's good. Play the Professor. Now I think I do get the Pest card because I have plenty of removal in my hand, so I don't need that. I need something cheap to be able to play, block some things, and yeah. Basically just need to draw lands. Cultivate would not be a bad one to draw. Hopefully they don't have the dragon. Okay, yeah, my guy's dead. Oh, they get to make a Pest too. Pretty sweet. Also, not something I can do Blade. Just want to point that out. Ooh, I can kill this guy, which seems to be a good idea. And then make some blockers. Maybe I yeah, they probably would have kept this back and just keep making tokens. I was going to say I was able to double block this with 2 tokens, but yeah, they do not want to trade. I can respect that. Ha! That I can Doomblade, and I probably just will. They can copy it, but that's fine. There's no targets. No, it's also just a 4/4, and that's not really something I want to get hit by a bunch. All right, still no trades. I'll take my 1. I can live with that. It's a lot of mana. Oh, and they play their Dean again. Annoying. Let's play my Spectre to be able to block, and then just pass again. Oh man, kill my guy. Yeah, that's not good. Taking 3 in the air. Sure. I only have 2 cards, but I need to start drawing lands. Otherwise, I was going to say my hand doesn't really accomplish much. I can play this guy and then try and kill the flyer. That will gain me 3 life also. So now I guess I'm in a decent spot. Yeah, they're just attacking me for 1. They have a bunch of 1/1s on the board and 1 card in hand. I have a lot of power in my hand, actually. Ooh, tap 2 creatures, learn. Let's see what lesson they have. Inkling Summoning. Okay, that's not a bad one, but it could have been way worse. 2/1 flying is annoying. It's not an ideal creature. Flying is kind of hard to deal for my deck. Oh man, annoying. They probably take my Professor, put a counter on Valentin, play a flyer, or put a counter on the flyer, honestly. That might be better. Yeah, it was looking all right, but not drawing the lands is a problem. They are thinking. Maybe they're like, yeah, I guess the Professor is still a removal spell, so that's just the best thing to take. Although Rise of Extus, they don't know we have the Mythic, but if we draw a land, play the Rise, exile something, get the Mythic, and then draw another land and play something, that's pretty good. Ooh, they take away that? Why? That is surprising to me. See what they pump. Yeah, they pumped a flyer. That makes sense. Then play another 2-power flyer after combat. And yeah, also attack with the Menace dude. There's the 2/1 flyer. Oh man, gotta cast this, but it's rather awkward. Yeah, I lose 2 life. I also gain a life, but drawing the 2 cards is kind of important. Another expensive removal spell. I've got plenty of those. Please do not. Okay, I was going to say, I really hope they didn't draw the dragon, but they're just scrying on upkeep. That is fine. Let's see. They put it on top. Less happy with that. Less happy with that. Yep. Take 4 down to 5. Yep. Oh, I guess I'm exiling that card. At least I'm gaining a little bit of life to stay in the race. And I guess I get the exhibition because that makes a flyer, so that's nice. Yeah, I just need time. If I'd drawn some more lands earlier, I would have been able to deploy more of the cards in my hand. The power is there. Oh wow. That is also a good draw. Giving something flying. Giving that flying. Attack for 5. I go down to 1. I think I'm just gonna be dead. Yeah, I can play this, exile that guy. I gain a life, but I just lose in the air. Yeah. All right, no trophy for me. Unfortunate, but this has been fun. This has been a nice way to actually learn a format just because I've been seeing so many cards during the draft and getting to read all of them. And I think we had a lot of power in our deck. It wasn't really streamlined, maybe a little bit heavy on the 6 drops, but got to do some nice things with Lizette's. Most of all, I'm just happy to be back and making videos for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I hope to see you back for the next one. I'm excited to do more Strixhaven. There's a new season of Penny Dreadful coming up. Maybe I'll try some modern. I'm actually sort of interested in trying some more constructed again. But let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I'll see you for the next one, hopefully.